Saunders has pretty much issued a challenge to Chris Eubank Jr. He says that he's a world-class bum and that he'll beat him with his eyes closed. And that if he can't beat this guy, he'll hang up the gloves for good. I think he said this before when they first fought. They first fought 5 years ago or so, I think 5-6 years ago now. And neither guy has been as active as I would like, especially Saunders. He's been very inconsistent since. He hasn't lost, but he's been very inconsistent. His opponents hasn't been really, nobody worth mentioning. Chris Eubank Jr. is more or less the same. I actually like Chris Eubank Jr. I'm a fan of Chris Eubank Jr. I'm a fan of his father. I like Eubanks. And I think this is a fight that needs to happen again. They tried to make it happen before, but it just didn't fall through. And I think the time is now. Chris Eubank Jr. probably ain't got nobody to fight. Billy Joe Saunders looking for a fight. And I think that's a big money fight for the UK. I think that's a pretty decent fight. Eubank Jr. It seemed like Saunders is kind of jealous of Eubanks because Eubanks still get a lot of love, and he's still real popular, and riding around the McLarens and shit. He got money. The dude got money. It seemed like Saunders still kind of jealous, even though he got the split decision win over him. A lot of people felt that fight should have been a draw. I felt that it could have went either way. I felt Eubank had it, and I felt that a draw would have been fair. In the first fight. Considering Eubank Jr.'s lack of experience, a lot of people don't know that Chris Eubank Jr. is pretty much, even though his father's a world-class fighter, Chris Eubank Jr. is a dude off the street, basically. He was self-trained for a lot of his fights. I think he's just now got a real coach. And he was self-trained for most of his career. He's pretty much a dude that came off the street and started. He had the natural fighting ability, basically. We know he got a pretty endless gas tank. He throws a lot of punches. I think he's too small for 168 pounds. I don't understand why he campaigned there. I don't know why he's at 168 pounds. I think he'll be more suited at middleweight. His power, his power don't carry at 168. His power leaves a lot to be desired. He has enough power, but it's not enough to, if a guy like Groves could outbox him with one arm, Groves looked a lot bigger too, So, I don't know. Chris Eubank Jr., he looked good against James DeGale. Of course, that's a fading James DeGale. We need to see this fight. This fight needs to happen. I wonder if the UK is behind it. Do you guys want this fight? I want to see it. I like Billy Joe, but he be doing some stupid shit sometimes. Like, he do some shit like, yeah, okay, Billy Joe on, because the dude can fight. I'm not going to sit here act like Billy Joe Saunders can't box. The dude can fucking box. But he don't fight nobody. And when he about to fight somebody, he name drop all the time. So we're going to see if something happens out of this. I wonder if Chris Eubank Jr. be like, hey, you want to fight? Let's fight. I don't know. Negotiations usually tend to get in the way to these type of fights. The money and guys want this, guys want that. So this type of fight, I feel, is a pretty decent. As far as popularity in the UK at least. And I don't know, man. What you guys think? What does the UK think about this fight, the rematch? I see a lot of guys feel that Eubanks will win today. I feel that he'll win today. I think he's improved since. Even though the thing is, Billy Joe Saunders has always been a better boxer, better pedigree, but he still barely beat this guy. You know what I'm saying? A guy that really pretty much came off the street, a street fighter. You know what I'm saying? Street fighter turned boxer. Boxing Hall of Famer's son. You know what I'm saying? Turned fucking boxer, and he barely beat the guy the first time. Banks experience, he got a lot of experiences then. He's been having fights, but it should be interesting, man. Tell me what you guys think. Billy Joe versus Eubanks 2. Like and subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.